Hello, welcome to yet another Roulette Rivals 9 match. This time we have a console winners brackets round 2 between Ducker and LeoPerkk. I am Oh Shit Man and I'm here with Joker J as my co-host. Say hi,
Hello,
Joker.
hello guys. I hope my audio is all perfect and fine for this encounter.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll let us know in the chat if it's not.
hmm
Um, okay, so they're heading off to Sapienza first. We have some problems with our overlay here, so it looks like our roulette rookie has won 7 times, lost 6 times. But obviously, that's just flipped around. That's Ducker's statistics on the bottom there. So Sapienza chose Ducker. He, as we can see, he has some experience. What are you hoping to see here, Joker?
Look, we've seen Sapienza so many times already in this tournament. It seems to be one of the more popular maps, especially for the rookies. Sapienza is sort of the same thing. Hard disguises don't necessarily require a seeker outside the mansion, just to make the spin slightly more long than they standardly are.
All right, the spin is here, so I'll just read it out this time. Silvio with explosive weapon as the private detective, and Francesca with electrocution as chef. Oh, I immediately have a good strat for this. Yeah, all right. That's exciting. Um, electrocution isn't. I mean, it can be fairly meta, but it could also be very exciting.
I think if we see both players grab the private detective first and like not them trigger his phone call and that to isolate Franny at the 240 mark, we might see some issues if they do go for that remote electrocution due to like the VIP status of her. If they knock out the other guard, it triggers this other thing where they'll go looking for Franny. If they destroy the virus, the guards will go looking for Franny. It's a weird thing how Franny works for her guards, so there will be problems I think caused with with this electrocution kill if they go for the private detective first.
Yeah. Though, if they do wake up the private detective, she will walk right past the sink in the staff restroom. So that's could be exciting if any
Yeah,
of
we
them
see
do
Duck straight
that.
away. Duck straight away and straight to the private detective. I think this is the I guess this is what we see. You're going at the private detective is the furthest thing away in the spin, grabbing a coin. I guess we used to distract one of these people around. Might not need it yet, as he just does opts for the quick tranquilizer. So obviously, gonna isolate Franny upstairs at that 240 mark. He's
Yeah.
not gonna chance it and use a coin to rightfully distract this woman, so he can change disguise without being caught.
Yeah, that worked out fine. And looks like Leo will go straight for the private detective as well. Let's see if he knows how to. It's not the most. I mean, it's not easy to grab that disguise if you don't know how to do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Um, Agent Mando in the chat, I have boosted Joker as much as I can, but maybe Joker can speak a bit louder or move closer
Yeah,
to the mic.
I'm always close to my mic as I can get, so I'll just try and talk louder now. I guess. And
Yeah,
this is the issues with map like Sapienza, especially for rookies. There's so much to learn in terms of target isolations. Then the disguises, there's so many disguises on Sapienza, and
yeah,
maps like Miami that it can be overwhelming with these new players. And if you get one of the harder ones that you don't want to learn, then it will cause you problems in games.
yeah. So, yeah, it looks like Ducker is indeed going for Francesca in her office.
Yeah.
Um,
Grabbing the key card. I'm sure that's just a waste of time, really, while he waits for the 240 mark or something. Dropping sniper, another smart decision here from Ducky. You know, the guard in this in the Franny office can have some horrific gun flashes,
Yep.
which don't help the players. So he usually waits for the 240 mark to knock out her, then her guard. Leo, unfortunately, getting a unconscious witness on that Foco there. Duck will have to be quick though. I don't think the guard should have any issues with turning around yet. But we'll just have to hide the body and get the shifters guys down quickly, because someone will come and investigate this sink.
But yeah. See, I'm just looking at Docker stream now and our Docker side, and yeah, it seems like he's solving this just fine.
Yeah, and the guy getting distracted now. This is one of Franny's two guards that we do see cause some problems with in this isolation. Sometimes when you trank a guard and then he walks in on something. The guard on the stairs might now come and investigate it probably.
Yeah, but he turned off the sink,
to...
so I'm sure that's going to be fine. And meanwhile, Leo is still working on the chef. This guy's grab, it seems.
Yeah, and in this spin, with the reputation of Franny guard, the remote Silvio might be actually more safer in that regard. Getting Franny gets killed straight away, so like if her body gets found, there's accident, she's dead, it's fine. Silvio, of course, there'll be no issues with his body getting found normally. Leaving him in the observatory. We see Ducker now shoot the panel to lure him over here.
He is doing some distraction shots as well, it looks like.
Yeah, trying to get the chef back.
Right, yeah.
So yeah, smart from Ducker. He has a lot of time. Silvio would have walked away and come back at a nice time. He could potentially shoot the window open and throw something through it, which I think we will try and see him do. He would do now, which is nice from Ducker here. Might have to shoot.
Looked tricky. Looked very tricky.
Yeah.
Oh, this is quite. Yeah, looks like he gave up.
Doesn't want to, because Silvio is not here for a long time before he starts going upstairs either. As you can see now, he starts moving. So just want to get that gun. Of course, it can be hard to get Silvio isolated on these stairs.
Yeah.
But it should be fine to set off the breacher straight away for this first kill.
And Leo is now in. Oh, he's gonna use this bathroom, so he's gonna pull Francesca out and through. Just drop it. Yeah, he's gonna pull Francesca through there and get her out in that bathroom.
Ducker now with the radio onto the chef. Smart decision now. Could not throw a spaghetti can or whatever through the window, so it just relies actually the old radio to get it sorted.
That's safe and easy. Same method we saw LeoPerkk do. And might as well just... Yeah. Nobody walks through there, so we can just leave him.
Yeah, that's killed on Franny. Both her guards are knocked out, so there'll be no immediate panic when she dies. Of course, that's another thing her guards can do, is go straight into a state that as soon as she dies, they'll go straight looking for her, which why leaving her on the roof, and that can be risky without knocking out both of them guards.
It looks like, so Ducker is going to be out in a moment, and Leo seems to be trying very hard to place the taser instead of just dropping it.
You can just drop it, of course. Should be fine, just generate killer, but doesn't walk out of the puddle. Unfortunately, kills himself, but it doesn't matter, as Ducker does escape. Taking the first male Sapienza.
Yeah, I mean, Ducker is a very fierce competitor, so. And Leo is a rookie, so I imagine this is going to be a tough match to catch up on for Leo. He just went offline. No, he's back. Alright, so we are off to Paris next. So these are the two first maps in the World of Assassination trilogy. So it's a bit of a... Sapienza and Paris are very, very popular maps for roulette.
Yeah, I mentioned before in previous casts something that when you first learn roulette, you typically go through this order. Really, you go from Paris all the way to Dozer, and these are the two maps you learn first.
Yeah.
Really, Paris, of course, you would normally see the fireworks, and it's a map that is very easy to pick up, but hard to optimize, and that's where this experience will really see through Duck here is optimizing the spin well, which I don't think we'll see from Leo, in terms of how well Ducker will do it. Of course, Ducker's been around for a while. Stats have arrived. Look at that. Played it 15 times, 11 wins, 3 losses, and 1 tie, which was a photo finish tie against Soviet last RR, if I remember correctly. So it's not even like he ran out of time. He literally just had a photo finish tie. So yeah, we're very experienced on this map, and this is where we'll see this experience come through. As we'll see heavily optimized strats from Dakar. The quickest way to get to the skies, getting Dardia at a spot where as soon as she's there, he'll be right there at the same time.
Chat is having a lot of fun with the stats being flipped here. Yeah, in my first tournament, I played Paris 9 times, I think. So, very popular map.
Yeah, I think it's one of the few maps I have not played in RR yet. Somehow has not appeared yet. It's such a popular map.
It's a bit scary because people are so good at it.
Yeah, exactly. As we see from Darker, appears to be one of his better maps, but I'm sure there's maps he's got a lot better stats on than this because just the caliber of player he is. Look at that. So all you have to do is know that he's 6-time RR champion. And this is RR9.
Yeah.
Like, I think the only other champion was Giannini in whatever the first RR was or wherever, and Fanium last RR. Other than that, I think he's been every other final. So crazy player Ducker is.
So we see Leo practicing one of the most standard isolations. It sucks to miss the seeker shot there.
You have to get
twice
him really before he starts walking. It does make it a lot easier if you can get him while he's standing still.
Yeah.
I think the most common we will see is Tech Crew, and the fireworks getting down straight away.
Yeah. So unless there's a suit requirement in the spin, it is the absolute most used start with the Tech Crew. So we still got 2 minutes left until the spin arrives. Yeah, I always like a loud vampire magician spin. It's always fun to see how people solve getting the Helmut Kruger disguise.
Yeah.
There is one safe and standard way of doing it, but
if you
you'd have to actually take an interest in it to know about that easy disguise grab. So what do you want to see then?
There's a lot of discussion lately, especially with Paris has been around Rich consume what's the quickest you can get him. I think that gives something that Leo can, challenge Ducker on. If Ducker, it might be one of the few things he doesn't know how to properly optimize and get him down as quickly as he can. He might accidentally wander past Victor and trigger another dialogue, which can delay the kill. It can happen like 340, I think, but then can also happen first cycle of 7 minutes as well. Same with Franny. Franny can shoot, you can get her straight away in that 1 minute, but if you miss that, you're there waiting for a while. So can shoot poison on both targets. And again, Loud Novikov has Vampire Magician, always proves a challenge. Dahlia not as much because you can get her a lot easier in her bathroom.
Yeah. Yeah, Loud Victor up in the attic, for instance, it's can be tricky. There we are. Do you want to read it?
Yeah, we have Victor Novikov Loud Pistol as the Stylist and Dahlia Margolis eliminated using the sniper rifle as the chef. So we have our Loud Victor, just not in the Vampire Magician. Instead, you'll need the Stylist, which I think we typically see, downstairs.
Yeah.
In
I mean,
terms
the,
of free
the tricky
strike, but
part of this
obviously,
is getting the Stylist up to Victor if you're taking him up.
yeah, but we're going to see a different approach from Ducky. We're going to see a Stylist start. Not something we see quite
Oh,
often,
yeah.
really.
I don't think I've seen that in a match, actually. That's cool.
And this is what I said about how Ducker can just optimize these spins so well. Look, in terms of the planning phase, he's just able to just get it straight away. He knows that this stylist for Victor will let him secret him right off the bat, get him in a toilet, where he will be able to grab a loud pistol from somewhere, whether it's Victor's bodyguard or what, and there will be a closet in there, which there are in most of these Paris bathrooms. Of course, the stash being here as well for his sniper rifle does make this well done down from Ducker. Might get a nice angle here with the Seeker as well.
Yeah, I'm excited to see this angle. This looks like he knows exactly what he's doing here.
Shot from Ducker there.
This is a tricky spin for a rookie. So I imagine, in my first tournament, I would struggle a lot with this one. And Ducker has now effectively created a soundproof room.
Yeah, just have to be careful shutting both doors on that. And yeah, we'll be sound ready. Just go double check here that both doors on either side of this hallway are shut. Of course, there is some that does wander through here, and he will be fine just to get that first kill done within 1 minute and 15 seconds. And
Yeah,
that's
that
what's at the
was
start.
wildly effective.
So well optimized, and now just needs Dahlia that kills the chef, and the bodyguard guys can now just go and get the fireworks, get the social guys go, and she'll be on the balcony, and you will be able to get an angle on there from the helipad and get a kill onto her from there.
Yeah.
So this is very nice what we're seeing from Ducker at the moment. She's going to use his sniper rifle just to take out a camera.
Yeah.
As he does not have a silence pistol to take out as you would expect.
I'm not entirely sure what Leo is planning here, but it seems it's going to be difficult for him to get a chef and a sniper rifle into Dahlia's bathroom.
Yeah, I think we saw him smuggle his sniper up here.
Yeah.
Which, of course, the empty attic room is a nice agency pick up, especially like Vampire Magician kills onto Dahlia. Chef is actually creating the most challenging disguise to get. But again, can cause issues. Of course, you do have the use of possibly the fire extinguishers, but it's a lot safer just to throw your briefcase near here, and of course there is a closet. Even though no one comes down here, you're better safe than sorry, really.
Yeah. Yeah, this definitely looks like Ducker is planning on sniping her on her balcony and then just leaving.
Of course, it is just her and her guard up there. Well, not her guard, just the guard out there. Then it's very easy to distract him with just one use of a bullet, or he's just facing upwards and away, and you can just shoot Dyer, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
So, yeah, look, Tucker well optimized, and it's just a crazy strat, and this is what you were talking about before, just the ability just to do this straight away is just insane. We'll seek a discard just to get him out of the way. He should start wandering towards the shed, and this will be Ducker probably taking Paris, you would assume. of course, it is still a very reputable place. This.
I mean, she can still be spotted if he's unlucky here.
Just needs to find a gap.
There we go. She's down. And he's out.
Yeah, wow.
So we just need to see that. Yeah, we just need to see that screen. Yep. Silent Assassin 5 stars, and he is at 4-0.
Yeah,
LeoPerkk didn't fully get going there, and
yeah,
understandable. It was a very complicated spin for someone who's not experienced.
Yeah, he went and slammed the door, unfortunately, and if you shoot it too early, Rita will get locked down. That's what unfortunately happened. But Ducker with an amazing shot to take Paris. I don't think anyone in the console bracket, at least, on all the great names of Fane and Buff, all that, no one takes that Paris in the Ducker today. That's the type of player Ducker is.
Yep. Let's see. We'll have a look over at the brackets. I'm not sure if they're updated yet, but let's see. Do I still have you on mic? Yeah, I have. Let's see. That was the console winners bracket round 2 between Ducker and LeoPerkk, and Ducker won, and LeoPerkk will fall down to. Alright, so he is playing a player that has left, so he's automatically gonna advance to losers round 2 then.
Yeah.
And Ducker, he is going to play the winner of Nezuko-chan versus 420, which is happening later today, I believe. Let's have a look.
4 days.
Oh, right. Let's have a look at the upcoming matches here. Alright, yeah, so it's not happening today. Later on we have Mr. Omar versus In For Fun, and the loser of that match will have to face me in the losers bracket. And then we have Fanium and versus you, actually. Later on today?
We have to reschedule it.
Oh, right.
Unfortunately, I've reached out to Fanium. It's not his fault, it is my fault. But yeah, I think I'm aiming.
You had a cricket match to play, or?
Football this time. Yeah, we're aiming for 21 CEST. Oh no, 22 actually, so there won't be 3 games on at once. We'll save everyone from that.
Alright, so it's happening later today.
Hopefully.
And then we have 2 more matches today. Rocky versus Lewis and the Soviet versus FE302, or Rust as we tend to call him. Yeah, it's going to be a good day. Plenty of good matches coming, and this was a short but very good one. So congratulations to both of these players. Now of course Leo had to meet one of the absolute champions of roulette, so nobody should be surprised that he couldn't get going on that one. Alright, let's wrap it up. Thank you for coming with me, Joker. And thank you to the players and the chat, and yeah. Okay, everybody, have a good day. Bye-bye.